Hi, my name is Jose Carlos. I'm 81 years old. I'm having a grand time until 23 years ago when my kidneys failed. Luckily, my sister, who's compatible with my kidney, donated half of her kidney to me. I started enjoying life again for 21 more years. And then in April 6 this year, 2016, my kidneys finally gave up.
At that time, we really have to keep on taking him to the hospital very often. And then he keeps on having this temperature, his fever, yes, and then they keep on checking on him and they couldn't, they thought that there's infection, but there's no infection at all. They can't. I was so sad, and I just keep on praying that he'll improve.
He had no appetite, could barely get up, could barely move, didn't have a will to do anything to eat.
I keep on telling him, oh, eat something instead of just drinking this liquid thing, which is called Nepro, which was recommended for people who's taking dialysis. And then he keeps on telling me, no, I don't like to eat because I'll throw up.
One night, his son that showed up at the door while I'm teaching class. So what happened? And he said, my dad is in hospital. So I went to the hospital. He was in a bed and in a not good condition. There's not a lot of things you could do. He was hooked up with the machines. So what I did was the belly button healing. And then I just depressed it for about 10 minutes. And he said he started to feel better.
And I thought this might be good for my dad because I think it can help him. Because we were really at a point where we didn't know what to do. Even the doctors didn't know what he was suffering from. He was going in and out of the hospital. They couldn't identify what the fever was coming from, if there was an infection. Inconclusive, everything was inconclusive. His body was just shutting down.
He got the Healing Life, belly button healing tool. So he taught him how to use it by himself. On that night in the hospital bed we started. And then next week we continues right next week. So whole June and July was it's about more than 2 months now.
Yeah, I have to find the belly button first.
The belly.
Then point the long arm of the instrument. And then start going like this. Because I have a kidney problem, Master John told me to point it sideways like where my kidney is. So I keep doing that.
So that the blood flow will go to the organ. Smart.
In May, at the dialysis center, they took a lab work on my kidneys. My creatinine was 5.1. They took another lab work on my kidney, June. It went down to 4. And then July 20, it went down to 3.4. And then the same month, 28, and it went down to 2.3.
It's so different now because he has improved a lot. He hasn't been to the hospital for quite some time. Not like before. He really goes to the hospital very often. Now he's able to eat some.
Diabetes is almost gone, and high cholesterol is going down. And most important, I think, is the yoga exercises, including the belly button healing, which I think made a big difference. So I'm hopeful by next month, maybe September, hopefully I'm having high hopes that it will still go down. And when finally it goes down to less than 2, they'll take me off on dialysis. When I fully recover, I'll go back to the Philippines for a short vacation and try to see the beautiful beaches in the Philippines as much as I can. And I'm sure I'll have a grand time.
With your family?
Whoever wants to come with me.